Armageddon in the whole world, crashing the system, online tourism culture, getting crashed everywhere in the world, black matter, terrorist caves, agent advocate of Amazon Agatha caves, Nahara Kaidut, Zahara Kaidut, Nahara Kaidut, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Siberia, Australia caves, Siberia, Australia, Canada, Greenland should be caves, And for respect, a place of 9,999 people, a city on the ocean that Daniel Crichton, he wrote, swear, they make movie American, but the city is made up not to like columns, that they are tube. You can put air on it and it becomes on the edge of like a flying plate on the ocean, like like a city on the ocean. 9,999 people, they should be like 129, 229, 329, 429, or spring, summer, fall, and winter, or 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. Ascendance and descendants. They took like 5 alternative religion, 5, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Here from Noah time when I implemented, so that time, the world, and put in the northern hemisphere all the white, brown, blue eyes of the northern hemisphere, and I write maybe on the skin of pork or pig or cow or donkey. Then lamb, they're gonna say the world like Isa. Isa in Eastern country, like Jesus. Isa it goes like Isa. They're gonna bring like Alpha Omega, then one 12, 13. Then 13 it becomes like 3 to 4. If you multiply or plus, becomes 3 to 4. Infinite vertical, infinite horizontal, and 145 degree, and 135 degree, like 2 square of United Nations, like 2 pluses, United Nations 2 plus is made up like 10,000 years before that. That time it was, very advanced. The population, they was that time, all the languages they was that time mostly. Then when came the rain, I took the most, chosen one to the boat, and I made up that big boat, like hundreds of animals or thousands of animals and thousands of people, got saved, from every country. They were like over there in the Yerevan, 10,000 years before. Then that time it was like Armageddon. At that time, it's been the final, but that time it couldn't be like the way that, is now final conflict and final crossroad for last teacher that they make in 60s American. CD Poitier was playing, then being, no, but I am playing like a last teacher, the Lord Jesus Christ, as a Georgian and born in Tabriz, an American born hospital, we are meeting early Christian Christ. Then, came to America 1988, September 27, from Paris Chateau Le Fort, Paris Bourget, LX. To 3-1 Jazz in Coronado, 1965. I bought that house for my brother, 3-1 Jazz in Coronado, 1965. 318 and A and B. Then it's a beautiful house. Then I'm being now there 6 years with my brother. I'm paying my wife about $45 and all that. then restaurant. Going to the office, area consulting, 510 North Newport Boulevard, Old Newport Boulevard, Newport Beach, California, to 663. And office, highest office, and the house that I designed was, of course, like the highest palace, highest, there's a center of universe. Then after 30 years being in California, and now today is, yesterday it was April 29, the Rodney King, got hurt, like 20, April 29, like 1992, 26 years. And today is April 30, like 24 years, 26 years it was like Rodney King, and 24 years of California earthquake. I was thinking, like it was like April 31, and but 31, and I saw that it's not 31 days, April 30 days, and April 30 it was. Then, of course, and they're gonna be paid, the 158 people, 157 people, they died. And damages, they brought, for California, they're gonna be rewarded. And the way in all like damages they brought to like 67 years, that I am March 4th of this year, 2018, became like 66 years old, and got, complete to 67. And he laid off, became like 30 years old. Mature lady, then she can, in 2000, from 1993, I heard, duel, to the prison system, 93 March 17 to 2000, Cinco de Mayo, 7 years, 2 months. Then O.J. Simpson, it was like 1994, June 12. O.J., they want to sacrifice like J, the commandment thing. Then keep the Tokyo, Kyoto, Otomano, Maya, Shito. It was their terrorism culture conducting the world. And so they donated and CEOs of the case, agents, advocates, the princess thought like a Turkish Pagoda Jewish case. The Planet X, they show they are Planet X, they are fighting. There are tens of thousands on the caves, they're running, and fighting each other, what I mean. And there is fight, and then King Kong, like Gorilla King, Gorilla, between them, or between them, there is fight, it's the whole world. Like under zero, the caves, they are like cancer tumor, like Amazon, under like jungle, under like desert. And Polo Desert should be like a city of hexagon, like 6 angle, then 3 times 3, 9. The Turkish, they say I to the moon, and 9 letter. The moon, Ankara, 10 black. Then Ilan, that means year 10. Ilan, that means snake war. Then Mongolia is the head of, the snake Islam that came after Christianity, the sect Islam. And the tail, like the Morocco. And Islam being like between 3 continents, Africa, Asia, and Europe. And Taoist, Buddhism, Hinduism, taught sect under like Mongolia or Central Asia, under Russia. They thought, when they can get the technology of computer from Christian America, Europe, Russia, especially Christian America and Europe, they got technology and implement, the system of the extrasensory perception of the voices. Then they could get the people neck, what I mean? And they could impose, the fake, fake straw, In the 1940s, Hitler time, it was foxtrot. They used to play, foxtrots or waltz, waltz and fox and third fox. Yeah, and there should be like 72 people, that foxes, 8 times 9 or 89, 17, 8 times 9, 72. In the invisible government secret societies that I read from Serge Hutin, French, writer, novelist, esoteric writer, that they implement, the 72, they are like foxes, but man had dragon lizard, on the corner as well. Like in one head, the fifth head is like snake raw, the fifth head, 4, 1, 4, 9. One had the hydro, one had the hyenas, one had the bear, or lion, or like a shark. Then they are like, mostly, they are like the Turkish Mongolian that they took the foreign reason, like Jewish, Baturian Il, or Ilich, Vladimir Ilich, the treason culture, the foreign treason culture, Then that's why even they came in the Babylon of fire. They thought that you came from Mongolia and southern Armenia, the culture of southern Armenia, and then Gabriel is over there in Turkey, in Armenian land. Then you got mixed with the Assyrian, became like Kaldani. Then some of you like the caves, they are cannibals, when they eat the people meat, become fat, become pork and pig. They pay the price, so it become lamb. Yes, lamb. They pay their price. They believe the dark side of the moon. And they think, everything is the star there in the dark. They become like being the fat is in the back of that ship, Islam. That's why he choose you become all the universities kind, and the equality goes over, that it becomes fire to the sky, the asteroids, Then they told us Noah, he writes Isa is going to save the world, Jesus, Omega 13, 3 to 4. And I said, okay, I put, I choose Abraham, then I choose Isaac family, bring Isa and Jesus and Akasi, sacrifice for him, then he okay, you eat, the lamb that Jehovah Elohim and the dragon letter, become lamb, snake raw. Then I said to the world, Mother Jewish, to Jewish, Father Jewish, to Jewish. So you get the technology of ages, save the world. And it's going to take the cross, then after that, I bring Islam on the North Africa to Persian Gulf, Mongolia, the head of mosque, and the tail on the Morocco, the Turkish Mongolia number 2. That's it. They control me. Then I go then after Abraham, when he chose Isaac family, he went to India, China, the southern, Mongolia. They imposed 300 years control the Asia, Mongolian, and they imposed Taoism, Buddhism, and Hinduism sect. Taoism was southern Asia, a few sects on the ocean, in the ocean, and southern. Then Islam after Christianity, Northern Africa, Persian Gulf, Mongolia, almost 20, 30, 25 countries, mostly the desert, then the caves. Then again, get the technology of computer in 20th century. The Christianity is going on the north of Africa and Asia and Australia. America is going to be discovered in the 15th century, 1492. Then from Eastern Russia, we go to America, like Aztec Maya. Aztec and Maya in Russian has been mine. Then when he is born, he's gonna born in Tabriz, Iran. Most probably they knew, we knew like 12 years before. Then in America hospital, then he knew the America, like strongest culture from every country. They're gonna come to America. All the fighter warriors, and like adventurers, to fight evil, to get like opportunity, to get the more freedom and freedom land, and the opportunity. Then that's why we like Makkah in Arabic, Arabistan, Makkah or Medina, Karbala, Karbala, and Karbala. Islam, Mongolian Turkish, mostly, they imposed Islam, Tao, Buddhism, do, and they didn't have their own language until like 101 years they took Lenin and Jewish Polish, Jewish Moscow with an election. Then they told like Tatarian Jewish, Lenin is Russian. Then the Russian that they don't like protest in Turkish, they brought for their father kingdom, and they put like Turkish instead their leader, Then he got poisoned, in 1924, like 16, multiplied 72. Then 72, $1 got 72 kopeck. Then got, like poisoned the way that, they used him, and they closed the door, and they started, to take to Siberia, and kill, or the old generation, got, killed, because they didn't want to talk, the generation about, their the kingdom, or the Christian faith, the children, grandchildren, they killed elder, and then all the rest and all the world, they got very mad, the way that they took, they took over, and the communism, and they Russia, Then Hitler got power in 1933, and that time they closed the door, and they start to get after people in Mexico, who were prison of Siberia, to then impose, the Second World War recession as the First World War. Then like 25 million, 60 million they died. 25 million in Russia, 6 million in the Jewish they died. But from everywhere, that the technology of all this 20th century modern technology, mostly, they about, it's been foundation in 12 years of Hitler, 1933 to 1945. Everywhere they send the scientific, from America, Latin, Japan, Then they advance, highly, the technology of, like all the Russian machine, vacuum, like all the tank or satellite, and everything, like the long-range muscle, and then everything, the group, it was like making a test of the production. Then they split, after Second World War, then Hitler lost, even though Italy win the war, I think it's like unknown war. It was, that I could say, was showing the documentary serial, that in the even border of the Moscow, it was like raining, like Russian, from the communism, thing. Okay, then he got killed. He had three, like double, triple mint. Then one got suicide. Then another, like, gave a wrong order. They brought back, to all the army from the border of Moscow. But the technology of got very advanced. Then it was all the sign of born of Jesus, Adam, the Jesus Christ. I born in 1950 on Moscow, Tabriz, American War Hospital. It was American War Hospital in Tabriz. It was one Russian War Hospital in Tabriz. One sister brother, born in Russian hospital. Me and I two Jagian, born in the American War Hospital. And a fifth, like Jagian sister, small, born in like a Persian hospital. Then 2 years old, they wanted to like steal me. Then it didn't happen, Then 7 years old, got like I was like Santa Claus, got burned, but I didn't have horses. Then I told him, I'm happy that I got my brother. He was like 1 or 2 years. He was Santa Claus, older than me, 1 year and a half. Then started Silmasia, they were like Godfather, of 5 children. Then it was George Michaelian. They made the movie at Theatre of Silmasia. They got 5 partners, they got the land on the like center of the city. Then they make Hotel Asia, Cinema Asia, and a Restaurant Asia. And all the movies started like in 60s. When I was 12, 13, 14 years old, the best movies started like Cleopatra, and Spartacus, or Ben-Hur, all these best movies that we saw, like King of Kings, all this movie, and James Bond, they brought too much, they liked too much, also, the world, in the 60s, American movies, they liked very much, but then in 19 years old, when I did service military, or 18, 19 years old, then 2-3 times they tried, like to bring fright me when I was shaving or washing my tooth, then or cleaning the restroom, then they tried to bring the fight, but I was very careful. I didn't, the way it didn't happen. But I saw 2-3 times it was attention highly, they told things, they could hurt, with that. When I was 2 years old, then we had a relative, Gregor Shahrian of the village Salmas, we used to go there, like to hunting, my uncle, used to take me, for exposed to hunting, I don't know, laboratory people. Over there, a few years old, I was, also from the far, like eagle, coming, towards me, and baby, like maybe 6-7 feet, like that, long. And I carry, from the uncle. He turned, he shot, but not hurt, but it wasn't that one big, that didn't fall, even over like fall on the fall. Then his son, he had 6 sons and 2 daughters. Then the smallest son, Hachik in a small like cross, then man got keyed on the service military with the heat in his like balls. And then he got keyed, like service military. I was 2 years old. And it was intention, they could, go for like when I do my service military. And then then 1974, 23 years old, I went to France, did architecture, école de beaux-arts, architecture, unité pédagogique numéro 1, unité pédagogique number 1, living in City University.
Hey, how are you doing? Okay. Can I borrow the key to take off the thing for the hose? Okay, yeah. For the hose? These hose? Okay. How you been? Okay, George. Sure. Thank you.
That's George, like our gardener, Catalina, the family, father name or the wife, father name, Catalina. Then I gave him some big 52-inch, like TV. ZIO, and one new pot, like a slow cooking pot, and one radio, like Iowa, AIWA, radio, cassette, and like a CD. Okay. Then in 19 years old, 30 years old, I went to France. Then City University, it was 57 Boulevard Jourdan. The house, City University starting from the 55 Boulevard Jourdan, the Hollandian house, it was white. Constructed this house, like the world, my house, they make in Germany, they start from the my house is a German, I don't know what's the new house, Then it was constructivism, architect, white, it's for Hollandia, Pays-Bas, French as a Pays-Bas, underground country. And then 57 Armenian, stone, Gothic architect, beautiful. Not all beautiful too, like modern, like Hollandian, like but the land, a family of French family, they gave all the land, it was a 42 house in the land, it's been a big area. Then American house, it was English house, German house, Cuban, Vietnam, African, Greek, Mexican, Brazilian. There were many houses, like Swiss. And then, then R.B. Ardian was the director. R.B. Ardian, he was a teacher. He was teacher of the Sorbonne University, mathematics teacher of Sorbonne University. R.B. Ardian. And they gave me like 50 room, 5th floor, it was 5 floors. On 6th floor, it was 2-3 room, then like 5th, 6th floor, like on the roof. That was, the roof. Then my first girlfriend was there, 11 room, first, second floor. 11 room, then it was American, she was American, from Jacksonville, Florida. She was psychiatric on the base of Florida. Very young, very energetic, very like like in the art, painting, sculpture, the movie, and restaurant. He was like he told in the way that there is some or most of like now the system people they already like way after the people like they like to eat, drink, or dance or music or art, and after that the culture people, the passive, the patriot, that they live, the family value, the country, the flag, the principles, the good living or the and mostly the systems the agent advocate of the case. He tried to get the people neck, it's in the name of the law, in the name of in they do too much criminal crime and punishment of Dostoevsky. They do in the name of the law, in the name of the religion, they do how much molestation, crime, or they brought in the new cabinets of the Mullah to the Mongoose, a million times more criminals they don't accept. They imposed a Jewish leader in the Catholic Orthodox faith, and the crime, molestation, or brawl, or lying, or stealing, robbing, all the trick, then selling of the production 4 to 10 times more expensive. The protocol Jason, when they write in 1924, that time, Rachkovsky was chief of Okhrana. That time, KGB, it was like Okhrana. At his time, I was off and around and everything. Now, like O.J. Simpson, Bronco, B, and Brown and Co. Bronco. The protocol Jason bring like the protocol control the prices, make higher prices, lower salaries, to push injustice in the society, to push hungry communism. Or control the jail, hospital, prison, control, employment, is against the system, don't give them job, and or go after him, and that's why, Terminator 2, when Schwarzenegger was playing, like the father gets, in the prison, mother gets out of the prison, children, they are like, about when go after the police, they get after the children, to try to like destroy the family, the law, care, and unity, and culture, civilization against our everything. That's what they try to make alien bombs, extraterrestrial, like ET, metri leprosy culture, like animal, black hair, terrorist, caves, agent educate, their agenda, ISIS, like Bin Laden, Mullah, Mongoose, Ravish culture, but terrorist culture, but gays, agent educate. Previously started to get Turkish Mongol and Jewish gays. And cancer, the cancer to present the capital, the population will be a rock, so to the government, 50%. We are visiting the professional stores or the sound water employee, village, they are like with these young as they recently case, they are agent advocates, the team everywhere in the world. It's a big fight to be or not to be. The world is like frontier battlefield. Battlefield of American everywhere, the city, the villages, the capital, the cities, in the cities. 1937, April 31 day. Yeah, no, not doing like 74 to 3 years old in France. Then even with my girlfriend, then I was down, we went to see, visit, Chateau de la Loire, castle in the southern France, central France, castles of, kingdom, then, it was one American, he takes, the tour. The event, he was very young, 32 years old, blonde. He was taking, for the tour, for like castles. When we see, took picture, there is my computer system, pictures of, like Diana and the castle, some should be, in the pictures. And we enjoyed, then we went to see my sister Mira in England. Then stay over there, like, or me, maybe. Then we went concert hall, classical, theaters, Jesus Christ, Super Universe, Super Heavens, Then in 1976, when Diana Warta came back into America to Jacksonville, and my sister told me that he wants to go to America. He wants not in England. She doesn't want to learn in England. He wants to go to New York and Columbia University. And he came to Columbia University, and in 1976 when I called, and I used to like very much America. Thought to come to visit America, and then I came to see my sister 2 weeks in 1976, and 2 weeks I went to Jacksonville to visit my girlfriend Diana Warta. And brother David Warta and Eddie Warta, maybe like the mother side, like Jewish, father side, like Gentile, then I got separated, from them. And the father got married with the Christian Arab, from them, and there is in southern Persia, the Abadan, that there is petroleum over there. And that's many Arabs, Christian Arabs, we got married from there. Then, but they were nice family, like one brother, technician of the tooth technician dentist. One brother, he was here like in 1976. He was architect in Glendale, in California. Then maybe until now he's there. One time then our time came to here, when I was calling, then he was in Glendale. Then I don't know. Now his website it goes, back to New York. He has a office in New York City. But I don't have his telephone number to call her, and she listened to me. She doesn't call my girlfriend. My friend came last December. They came, my old friends, 55 years friendship, Zari, Marty, Darian, Karno, and Jaina, and Emin Haratunya, Hachuni. And they came, but that was very good. I enjoyed it very much. But my girlfriend, still, very nice, and I used to like her very much. Then, but they don't let you to call nothing. It's very important when they come to my website, to talk. It's phone. I give my number, to my email, 1941-605. 463-0664. And this is another, like, the way that, the financial, Jehovah Elohim, Boronat aspect, and the Dagolet, and Ahbar Karmat, Oshitolizir, and the Dagolet, from Boronat aspect. He see that his loser, he was like victim culture, tourism culture. They do humility, they go under zero, they become leprosy culture. Then they are short here, 3 against 4, hexagon against hexagon. And 9, if they plays like free edge, it was like in the Clinton time, ABI chief, like free it goes like 8 leather. He wants to keep under like free edge, like 3 times 3, 9, 2 triangle, that means the foreign tradition culture. Then he keeps everybody like suffering, and then how much was like this system implemented, in the world, exercise perception, the voices, 1963, I was 12 years old, and John F. Kennedy he was against the system, got killed. It also the communist, O and S and Y, the OD, 155. Then, after that, it's been then they start to go after the people, it's been when Kennedy got killed, And first of all, Lenin took Lenin. It was 8 people, they got angry, but they didn't smoke or like divorce. It wasn't abortion or drug. It wasn't like, first of all, you could make a percentage. The Second World War, when I read in the newspaper, of course, and in Second World War, when Hitler he lost, they were very angry too. Most of they became very angry that he lost the war, the communists, Moscow. Then it started, a little bit, like drug, alcoholism, or divorce, but it didn't make even the percentage. But when Kennedy's got killed, strongest country, Christian, and all the movies they were making, little songs and all else, the little. Then they started, to smoke cigarette and dog, ate a bit, and divorce, abortion, and this stuff. Then strongest. In 1968, when I was 17 years old, then Robert Kennedy got killed, Luther King and Grechko got killed, Franco, the Cole, then they fall, Jean-Paul Sartre, then Brady Bunch, like from 5%, they fall to 4%, 5%, 3.5%, 3.5%, 2.5%, 2%. Until like now, maybe like it was almost 0.5% of Brady Bunch in the world related to the district of every country, the light bulb. Then every country is put to government. Then now everybody got that much of, revealed everything. They passed through of all the tasks, and awareness that much is higher, that much of knowledge, and wisdom and creativity, and that much they read the books, that much they write the books, letters, like the poetries, painting, sculpture, the culture, like began from golden age to like diamond age, I can't tell. But they don't show in the TV too much. They scared to hide in the real people, real, to Gentile. Sometimes you see like through when they play sport, in the they show, people, sometimes they to advertising. Very little, if you have to catch, to see which one is like Gentile, which one fake tourism culture, like or agent advocate, caves, mostly, that. They show their Raja Kadogate of the caves. They are not, they don't show very good guy in in TV or most like that between. Then, but the people out there is very high. They don't like to crash. The caves. Amazon like that. Nahara target. What the meaning the Bible also it should target like non-Christian capital in Tony Bomb, or Islamic capital in Tony Bomb, or accessible capital in Tony Bomb, or like tourist capital in Jersey City, Tony Bomb. Then and the caves with the hydrogen bomb. Amazon, Nagata, Nahara, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Siberia, Australia, the Greenland. And the invisible government secretary, he talks about the caves Agatha. In France, they used to make a movie, they show here like women that he wrote, but already she used to say the name like Agatha Christie. She was, Jewish French. He was writing like mortal movies, the way killing and violence. Agatha Christie. And I imagine, maybe there is a book there, right? Amazon Christie, Nahara Christie, Kazakhstan, Mongolia Christie, Siberia, Australia Christie, Canada Christie, and Poland Christie. Then they want the foreign leprosy tourism culture. They try to play like they are Christian and they're Christian, they are not Christian. They try to play like they very good, like orange. Then in 1970, when they took Lenin, Jewish Paris, Jewish Moscow, they didn't let Russian. They put like Dostoevsky, Tchaikovsky, Esky. It was not a loyalty name. They didn't want Russian. They put the loyalty name. Just the Jews they used to take like loyalty name. Then now, I imagine how much restriction they have in against America, Europe, about the names, how much then about the communist country, maybe much more than control of the freedom than now. Everybody in their own country, like they play this all news. They're like we are like hostages in our own country, like in every country the same way, in the world. 2% of the population of the capital are stranger. 1% is government, or they is stranger, 95%. Yeah. If they get the neck of 95% or 5%, because they show the Star Trek, like leper, they play like to go up space, but not with any plan. They talk, bullshit, because of hellish devilish possessed, they try to avoid everything, but they don't have any goal, just trick or treat, shadow, they play. Like all this, the kingdom, they Eastern to Western Europe, area to Africa. They became like through the plans they had, so we go like that part of Europe, that part of France or Germany or Italy or then they had and all that all the imagination of to make England, Ireland, Scotch, Welsh, and Eastern Europe, Western Europe, Russia. America, then for every state, is belong to part of European culture. Then region like French, they are Muslim, or some German, English, Irish. Then But Star Trek, just the father of lie of the Yehovah Elohim, Alabar, Karmata, Oshito, Dragonism, Layer, Agenda, they are. They try to show that they know the things, but they don't know anything. They try to shot on this the space, like a beautiful like space boat, then but they have, like to go to world, to eat all the kingdom, either winning the war, they are trying all countries, they are eating, playing, dancing, enjoying the ceremony, the victory. But so like a foundation. That's why we say foundation, because they say what you play. I say, I know you do this much of crime, trick or treat, and brings just suffering. He plays like Islam, and Mathab, Muhammad, Muhammad, Mojib, Mossad, Mobil, Moses, Muhammad, Mathab, take for. They pay the price. And you do evility. And what's the profession? You say, son, reformator, transformator. And they're judging, they show King Kong like, like a reformator, like a gorilla, like a robot, they act like fallen, they do all the evility, but everybody turns, the maximum their capacity, and spiritually, like firefighter and religion, they but the technology become that much advanced of all the world, everybody can enjoy paradise and divinity life, and every like real all the good and bad in the or like history, they implemented, they're like genetically in their registered, their gene and blood. Then became the fact, everybody became king, queen, or goddess, the queen, the sun and star, turning your own sunshine heaven, but I am, on the knowledge, the biggest harvest in the world, biggest reconciliation, biggest backdraft, it's been everywhere and crashing the system to get to bring Yehovah Elohim from Portland aspect to take you in Mongolia. It's been he's Mongolian, and from there spread to the world. Even after everybody, to get their neck, to like put like a control, to stop, in the civilization, stop, to be stop, to happy enjoy, stop, dance, music, stop eating, dancing. Then, like they wrote like the maximum, their their capacity, they think to be or not to be by the fate, and destiny, and now there is everything that they think are real, the devil, he doesn't have any place to flee, where to flee. Wow, everywhere is fighting. America, Europe, Russia, Northern Hemisphere, blonde, blonde, very nice. Islamic, Latin, South Africa, Asia, Australia, everywhere. Where to flee? Everywhere they get here, that's been, and nobody wants like a sect, Islam, Tao, Buddhism, Buddhists can survive, and will be a way of like micro, communists bring back, they can do like a bring back communism, then everything is real, they get killed, the communists in the world, they get killed, all the Bernie Sanders, people, they get killed communists in Europe, Russia, and communists in the Latin Africa, Asia, Australia. At that time, 1963, so we were sold, like 55 years old, 55 years ago, they killed Oswald, but he was like communist, and he went to Russia. Then Peter got married, with the general Polkovnik, into this ordinary daughter, and in the newspaper, like the beautiful, like picture, the face of black. Yes, KGB, Saddam. At that time, they killed like in the fifth floor of, fifth floor of, like red building, brick building, of Texas, But now you see that all the communities is gone. So communities, the terrorists are dead. They get killed, and that's been this ultimate, the way, ultimate of my drive, has been, has been blue and white. Then ultimate drive, I suppose like ultimate my drive. Then black it turn, black, orange, sunshine. And like Halloween, they became them. It is hollow they're gonna be. But everything is not real, everything is hollow, they get loose, hollow loose they become very hollow loose, everything they get killed, everything is real, And people that much awareness got higher, not much of their knowledge and consciousness is higher, when they can they're crashing everywhere. They don't have faith on me. That's mean the satanic culture, tourism culture, Ali cannibal caves, cannibal agenda, the Dracula fractions, a cannibal class. A person started CEO and the caves, Jesse Penny. We all have hundreds of trillions they are at the Jesse Penny. Why we are the Jesse Penny? Hundreds of trillions. There's all this stolen money, as well. I don't want any credit, then stolen and fake printed money, or like 4 to 10 times still expensive. Then 10 times, 9 times you rob, the people quarter trillions, but the credit union is not paid. Quarter trillion, 25 paid. That's why it was at least honor, dignity, some, like fights, some, but very nice censorship in the voices that when they molest them, harass them, they use them, become like trash, like millions, not even like any like cockroaches or millions or termites, And that's why the way that everybody is very angry, the way that's the system, they only wants the system. But they push too much suicide, too much injustice, rape, killing, lynch, and in 101 years after Lenin, they took 100 years. That one they brought the system. System 55 years, I can tell you from like the Kennedy, John F. Kennedy, and against the system, they were like got killed, Then what 101 years when Lenin took Lenin, Jewish, Paris Jewish, Moscow, in the election. That much the suffering they brought to the world, the foreign and agenda and the capital and then cities and universities and villages, But in all history suffered that much. But now the years that much, they got world, advanced the technology, in whole history they did that much advanced, Then with all like Armenia say Chica Bari Karan Shari. There is not like evil, he does all evility, but all his evility is like for good, like become like all their evility is like surround us, they are surround us, They are shorty 3 against 4 hexagon against 9 against 25 become the food. Reformator to reformator and the food Islam, Matam, with rice, with corn, then watermelon, tomato, potato, the woody green beans, broccoli, then pig, pork, monkey, then then there is like in advertising, and Anthony Buddha, and he went to Africa, so we don't have like food to eat, in the people they die 24,000 every day, like they don't give you water, they say water, they don't give you the water, Then they keep, the monkey, better than the gentle Christian, African, And we eat the monkey, you know, we eat donkey, you know, I eat monkey, I eat donkey. Then the Gentiles, they are like a slave in their own country. Some they are like Jewish, African Jew, or Latino Jew, Asian Jew, American, European, white Jew, and Russian Jew. Then Armenian Jew, you know. That's why, you know, in every year, you know, all these Jews that they say end of the 14 become like 10, 20% or 15, 80%, you know. Then some they are communist Jews, some Zionist Jews, some a little bit cannibal Jew, you know, cannibal Jew, you know. And then what's that all with this one, the Jew, you know. Then Carpet Empire. Carpet Empire. Then 200 million, the Bible I told you, should be targeted to non-Christian capital, Islamic capital, terrorist capital, executive capital, a major city in Torino, and Cable City, Torino. But still, we are waiting, you know, to see, you know, when they're gonna do this. I mean, they wanted to do action against, you know, like North Korea now. They're scared, you know, the way they see you know, everywhere, even in Korea is a body, you know, fight, they kill, you know, police, everyone is very jealous of people, you know, in Russia, China, Persia, Asia, you know, everywhere also capitals of Christianity, you know. That's been, they tried, you know, to do some peace, you know, with the Zionist Jew with the communist Jew, communist Jew with the Zionist Jew. Kim Jong is communist Jew and Moon is like Zionist Jew. But Zionist Jew, they are like more like quality, they have more in a human Christian norm. And he make like a winter, you know, Olympic in South Korea. You see that how much it was like. It was quality of, you know, like sport Olympic of winter, you know, and then they have, you know, Asia, they're like Asia winter country, you know, and then they have, you know, talent enough, you know, to do like, but they have to make on the Christian faith, you know, the Christian is only, you know, to be the culture, you know, in the world and universe and everyone, you know. And Taoism, Buddhism, Hinduism, or Islam, there is a sect, and there Southern Asia, a few sect. Their role is finished now. Yehovah Elohim made up, you know, a Turkish man with a Jewish ladies, and he's on the phone on the spare. They say, "What's your name?" Say, Josami. He wanted to play Joseph and ZA, you know, it goes like 26 and 1, 27, 999. Then precision. The Joseph Zamini, he wants to play a Joseph. He thought maybe I cannot redeem, you know, that he could play, you know, like Joseph, and he could hurt me, like we could get public opinion, we could help me with police or in the fight and bring the fake on to the sky, and the fake on make, you know, the fake on the Messiah of the Jews, you know, it's been done. In the 3D broadcasting, they talk, you know, the way that the Turkish Mossadian TVN, you know, he says that, you know, the North in the Bible, in the Northern Army is like Russian Moscow, Jewish government, you know, they don't target Israel and sacrifice like Abraham family to impose, you know, between the connect, you know, the Jewish Moscow, Jewish government, Jewish Tehran, Jewish Pyongyang, Jewish Delhi. I'm telling now, because I'm telling the way that now, Jewish Moscow to Jewish Tehran, Jewish government, Jewish Pyongyang, they knew how to sacrifice Abraham family, and Tehran like a cat, you know, the Iran, Tehran, you know, Iran, the between 3 continents. And Tehran, you know, he put, you know, interest of Marxists and Islam. Interest of Marx and Islam and interest of, you know, contour his interest of Jewish people, Israel. Instead, Israel, they want to sacrifice like Israel, like 6,000 years of history, and they want to hurt Yerevan, 10,000 years. Armenian 10,000 years their capital. After that, at the time of Obama still was, they were under danger, over turning to center left, and after 8 years, but now with Donald Trump, he turns very strong, very fast to the center right in our world. Then then center right. Then now for Armageddon is very like favor, for Armageddon any time. No, but in the time of like Donald Trump, maybe this year, maybe I see it happen. This around the July 4th, it's been. I see the last sketches are gonna be like in my mind what's gonna back Holy Spirit gonna guide me, the way I can see. I have the father and the son and grandfather, because my Andre former Joseph grandfather like in Jews or like Asatu. And then or they have to make the way they know they are loser now, they know everything is real, they are victim to Religion culture, and we give them peacefully solution, to give them to live in Mongolia, go back to Mongolia or Australia. Hundreds of millions Jews from everywhere, they can go to live, like in Australia with the Bianca, Fatime, then Zahra Ishe, the mean. That's a peaceful solution. The way you become like food, they pay the price. Islam, the rice, corn, everything I told by destiny. And destiny is not just Jekyll side, they are found in your side too. They get healed now more than they heal more. It's been they are like found angel, like they are loser. They lose like everywhere in the world. It was because of they are like found angel. We say found angel. We don't say like Satan. Oh, they say Satan, but they are found angels. We can't reformator, transformator. There's been like become donkey, or the animals. They are like Tarzan. So they become around him. Francis, Francis. But my gentle queen, that is the like sun and star, and star male and female. But for an angel, they are like star too, the moonlight, is like that. But they almost like you, to moonglen, like beds, like soil, But still makes, wash lights, the big, beautiful, like the symphony of, like sonata 8, the Beethoven about moonlight, then how much poetry, how much like they make movies about the moon. Then Jehovah Elohim, that he was rejected from seeing the heaven, rejected him, he became like an angel, like beast, or like like snake, he tried, his devil Satan, he tried to make God, in the darkness, the sun and the star in the darkness, tried to like after everybody, to try to impose himself like a God, devil, Satan, like the terrorist. But leprosy can be like a way of life forever, and like eternity can be like leprosy, cannibalism, communism, a way of life, to live, Like for nature, they do very evility, but they pay the price, they become back to them, they become like the way how much they did action, they make under zero. That's why they pay the prices, food, they come back to zero and become like all the leper, they get free from leprosy because when they are stars. When you do evility, they go zero, they start to lose the nose because they are like, they are like stars. Like George Bush was like 2 years before in the hospital, then they cut from hospital, they put t-shirt Astros. They push the Astros every day are star, turning a sunshine. When they do evility, then all the aura of the light of the star goes down to zero. Then then they start to make leprosy. Lose the nose, the hair, finger, when they lose the spirit of the light, become minus. They lose their nose, but to see they're part of all the body, like 97% or 95%, they are like 5%. Then that's why they pay the price to become back to human. So then all the moon become like rain and living place. Then all the asteroid, they belong any star that they are, they follow there, they being like a rain or a storm or then become like believer, all the gambling up to be or not to be treason. 43 against for hexagon against hexagon. 9 minus 25 becomes 1600 Pennsylvania. Orthodox Armenian Church, Power 16, Orthodox Islam Mosque, Power 16, Christian Mosque, Orthodox Christian Khram, Power 16, Orthodox Christian Synagogue, become Power 16. Then, or my birthday become like March 4th, 1951. Now, today is 2018, like April 30, 67 years old, and woman. Army, actually, watch on 8, 30, 40, 60, 16, 20, 18. Put Army Throne, what? 5% of the Iranian in the government, Sweden. And they go with the esoterically or 5% or 5%, 5%, They are like linked to each other, nationally, internationally. Then it's very important to know that instead, like Matthew's details, yesterday was talking, in the C-SPAN, was saying, India like the largest democracy. But they shouldn't tell largest democracy. It's like playing the cow like largest democracy, that's been cannibalism is illegal. Playing the cow is they are cannibalism, in the cow playing, and then that's why in the
I'm all done for today.
What?
I'm all done for today. You want me to? You want to call? Your brother?
Yeah, you call him and you ask him, to when to come.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a phone right now.
What?
I don't have a phone. Yeah, I think he said he wanted me to come back maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Do you want to call him, see what he wants me to do?
Tomorrow come in the morning, yeah.
Come in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Thank you.
Okay, John. The praying cow, that's been living cannibalism. So if they did because they knew like this thing of every country are gonna bomb and Iran, America, war, Bulgaria, or even Christian Christ. And they thought maybe I can't, read, maybe they could or I can have girlfriend, Peruvian or Turkish, thing. Then they could, or I can do my Armenian girlfriend, like early pregnancy, or then they could get public opinion because I didn't know that their protection not how to do all that. They could get action and public opinion, then they could turn like Islam or Africa, Persian or Mongolia, the head of snake and the boar. Then they could use that time Southern Asia and a few sects, Islam, Taoism, Buddhism, Hinduism, and Shintoism in Japan. And they could turn like a sect, like a region. But then not everything is a then maybe it's like many, they could turn Christian. Maybe Christian Arab, Israeli, Christian, like Iranian, India, China, Pakistan, Afghanistan. There is like many hundreds of million or billion, but more than 50-60% just the capital of major city. And the surrounded, of the capitals, they are stranger Hindu or Taoist, Hindu Jew or Shita Jew or Persian Jew, Arabic Jew, which Muslim or Turkish, Kurdish, Mongolian Jewish, Muslim. They could turn Christian faith. And TBN has to tell that Islam sadaik is Islam Tao, Buddhism, Bushido, TBN or Jmiatin or Vatican, because they are strangers at themselves, a few 100,000 of Jmiatin, Vatican, and TBN. That's why they don't criticize. They want to transfer the power from Jewish in the Washington, Jewish in the Paris, London, European capital, to like Jewish in Moscow, and Jewish Tehran, Jewish Turkey, Delhi, the praying cow, Nagi monkey, and atheism, communism, cannibalism, That's why people they fight for, I guess, you get the freedom, the country back, money back, they kill Muslim power, Buddhism, Hindu, Shinto, they are all strangers in the capital. 30-40% they are communist, 20-30% they are Muslim power, Buddhism, Hindu, Shinto, Jewish. 5-10% they are cannibal and rich Jewish, maybe they are not even 10-20%, and they are Zionist Jew in the capital. Now, after like they took Lenin in 1917 without any election, at that time maybe like 30-40% in the capital, they were like communist Jew or in the government. Nobody complained, nobody complained. Then Second World War, even when the Hitler lost, they became more and more communists in the capital, and less, become the Zionists in the capital, or Gentile in the capital. Even now you can see like any Gentile in the capitals, they are stranger in the capital. And Zionists get less, but the Zionists, they are more closer than Christian faith, they are more in the Christian norm, the Zionist Judah, the apostle he was, than being like Judah. I didn't have that time, to talk about Taoist sector, Buddhist sector, Hindu sector. There were not time the sector, it's not Taoist, Buddhist, Hindu sector. Or communist, Platonian communists, they were like, but just Judah, like he was like apostle, white card, what's the white type of 16 Jew, and that year. Then last week they are more in the like more in the in the Christian norm than Islam. Tao, rain car, donkey, monkey, 45, music haram, king haram, married the cousins, say the cannibals, Islam. Tao, the sect, the communism, communism worse, the communism, the worst terrorists, they are, like the Marx, Engels, Lenin, or Stalin, or like Mao, Maoist, they are the worst crooked, they are the and crooked economy, or Taoist, Buddhist, Hinduism, or crooked, sect, they are the an evil culture, the Yiddish culture, not Korean culture, shorty culture. Shorty 3, I guess, 4 exago magazine, 925 minus in the Constitution magazine, or the Armenian Church, Orthodox Christian mosque, Christian haram, Christian like synagogue, Or I bought like March 4th, 1951, and then March 4th, 34 minus 9 become like 25. And in 25, you minus 9 becomes 1600 Pennsylvania. 1600 in 1600 it wasn't like telephone, television, radio, TV, telephone, computer, camera, plane, train, or car, or telephone. Then that's why they were scaring that they could damage, the technology, the economy of America, Europe, Russia, especially America, to oppose, like 1600, like 16th century. They put the system of the voices, extrasensing perception. They could get anybody neck, they could close to the road, police lawyers, secretary general, Supreme Court, psychiatrists, they can take anybody to the caves, sacrifice or Yehovah, Elohim. They could have found that snake or rats, or they could get the rats or hungry wolves, or or ants. They brought too much suffering. In the 60s, they were telling, like when I bought in the 50s, 51, like March 4th, maybe the public opinion was telling, they're like ants on your tourism culture. They were in the news, the ants, they eat somebody, like they eat somebody. Maybe the people they were telling that they're like a cactus, like a parasite cactus, like they will be in the news that cactus killed, he eat somebody, or everything in the news. We didn't know that even at that time, in the public opinion, but I read, this news and in my memory, and now I'm imagining in back, in the public. Then they were telling like the Ratzinger Chris, the Chris the rats, they kill somebody, then like mother put children in their basement for punishment, the rats, they eat them. And the Viking movies, the American movie, they show, they play one of the good actor that he died 1 or 2 years before, it was good, the Italian. And he told the Viking he has to die, with his sword, with the tree, on the like hungry wolves, he took the sword and he jumped like a hungry wolf, hundreds of maybe, and like maybe 12 feet around circling us in the, then they like blow, they use, moment,
You go by keys? Do you leave any keys?
Huh?
Do you leave any keys?
What key?
I can't find the keys for my truck. I'm walking by the power shooter. I don't know, maybe I dropped them in somewhere. No?
What key? Which cabin?
For my truck, yeah.
You truck?
Yeah.
I don't know. Look everywhere, look everywhere, Oh, look everywhere.
Thank you.
Okay. This is end the stream, you see. Take a picture. First time they made, very. First time they implement, 1 hour 29 minutes and 18. There is live, the way like YouTube, And it was good, enough, it's been very, page, then, I go to the PP and come.
Mike. Yeah, and some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car. Wow. Turns out it's my car, though. Oh. But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right? We got you covered, Mike. Enjoy yourself. Yes! Woo! Thank you!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm. Talk to an agent today.
Efendim Emir? Buraya gelsene Emir.
George hep kena.
George, me kita so pe kene ta sing Robert.
Inshallah.